Ladies and gentlemen and friends beyond the binary, welcome to Being Trans. My name is Amanda Bonanza. Next to me is Emily Kailyn. And down there in the lower quadrant is Lilith Elektra. It's not really a quadrant, it's a third. What do you call a third? A thirdrant?
Trident?
A trident? A trident. Trident.
It's a quadrant, just one of the quadrants is blank.
It's cool.
Okay.
Let's move on from that.
Yeah.
I know. That's great. Great stuff there.
Yeah. You're
Ladies.
setting this up really for success.
I've set this up for success, for great success, but there's a problem. There's a big problem, ladies. Ladies, do you want to know what the problem is?
Yes, what is your problem?
The problem,
Not
I've got
really.
a big problem. Trump coin is down. It's down. I'm
What?
losing my
Would
shirt
you-
over here.
Would you please explain to our audience why that is a problem?
Because
why
I
that's
put
a
all my
surprise.
money in
Why is
Trump
that a
coin, and now
surprise?
I don't have any Trump coin, and it's losing my hard-earned money because it's going down. I thought it was going to go up, 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 and instead it's going down, 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 and I don't know what to do. I'm gonna have to jump out a window.
I'm sorry. You thought it was going to go up.
I thought
That
it was
was what
going
you
to
thought
go
about
up,
it.
and it didn't go up. Yeah.
It does go up, but the people who know it's going to go up get special notifications to let them know when to buy it. If you did not get a notification to buy Trump coin, do not buy Trump coin.
Yeah, I didn't get a notification, and
yeah,
that's
you're
the
just-
problem. That's the
God.
problem for sure.
Don't you feel as dumb as a MAGA right now?
I'll be
So-
perfectly honest with you. I thought that I was going to be the cryptost of the town, but it turns out I am a motley fool.
Did you?
How many nights did you stay up writing that tag?
Wait, I have one too.
Oh, okay, cool. Let's hear it.
I thought you were going to tell us how much specifically you have lost so far.
Well, I was going to, but I keep losing money, so it keeps changing.
Well,
It's
I'm
volatile.
trying right
It's
now.
volatile.
I would say that the big loss here, though, is your dignity and self-respect, and probably the respect of your colleagues, because you thought you
So
were gonna
I'm
make
I'm
money on
down
Trump
I'd say 16.7% since I purchased it about 3
Not gonna
weeks ago.
Not going to tell us.
I
that
have
dollar
faith though.
amount,
I have faith though that
Yeah,
like
that's-
Yeah,
$3 million,
not gonna,
right?
Not going to tell us
This-
that dollar amount though.
I'm not gonna tell you the dollar amount. No one
you think
can
she's
know. No one
you
can
think
know.
she's embarrassed telling us the percentage she's down? Imagine how embarrassed it could be to tell us how much money she's down.
It's like a tax issue, really. And you don't feel comfortable disclosing my financials.
No, I imagine
in this
you were
climate.
You were hoping to make enough on Trump coin that you wouldn't have to pay taxes.
I never
'cause
have
you'd
to
be
pay
in that
taxes.
bracket.
Yeah, because I'd be in that's exactly right. I was trying to ride this train of success that is sweeping the nation. Like everything's getting so much better. And I was like, I gotta get in on this. This Trump coin's gonna go up, up, up. And instead it's gone down, down, down.
The only thing
you wanna
sweeping
be-
the nation is ICE, so you might as well just get over that idea.
Amanda wants to be tired of winning, and so far she's not tired yet. She's not even breaking a sweat.
I have faith. Trump is a man of faith, and because of that, I'm going to have faith that I am going to make my fortune. This is my retirement plan. Is I'm going to the Trump coin's going to go up so much that I'm going to be able to retire, and I'm not going to have to worry, and I'm going to live the rest of my days off the endless passive income that's generated from my initial investment in Trump coin. Because how could it possibly go down? That's what I want to know.
So the only thing that makes me happy about this is that I'm sorry, Amanda, but I'm glad that that the Trump coin has gone down, so that this doesn't end up being a segment where we're pushing Trump coin, because I would hate that. So
I
it's
would
not
also
a good
hate
thing.
that.
We
Don't
knew
buy
it wasn't
Trump
going to be a
coin.
good
I
thing.
think
It's proven to be a bad thing, and we're going to let it lie there, which is the only redeeming part about this.
I would like to add that I am not sorry because Amanda sends me these messages with her harebrained ideas, and I tell her this is stupid. You're going to lose a lot of money doing this. And
It's
she does it
true. It's all
anyway.
true.
And then what
She does
happened?
it anyway, and she lost a lot
But-
of money.
What happened?
I do it anyway.
So
Did it anyway.
So Lilith is trying to take a high road here that she doesn't actually have.
Why?
Tell folks the truth about what happened when Amanda told you that you were going that she had bought Trump coin.
Oh, I had $3 in an investment account from what do they call it? Kickbacks, in reimbursements. I had $3 and I bought $3 worth just so I could follow along with Amanda's roller coaster. So if you want to say I don't have a high ground because I spent $3, then you can do that. But I think I do have the high ground. I think this is just a repeating cycle in our relationship. Every 4 months, here comes an idea, and I'm like, I'm not sure about that. Does it anyway, and then we've got a show about how that didn't work out.
How the
There you
worm
go.
has turned. How
How
look
the
at
tables
this.
have turned.
I think we're gonna have to start calling you Lilith Two-Face Elektra, Lilith the hypocrite Elektra.
It's a little harsher than I wanted to go with. I just
Okay.
thought it was fun that
Okay,
Lilith
that's just-
talked about them. But
I totally admitted to it first thing. Like I said, well, I spent $3 on that, so I'm not sure. Like, there's no hypocrisy at all.
I do appreciate.
I'm going to assume
Amanda,
that Amanda spent more than $3.
I spent more than $3.
Yes.
I bought much more than $3 worth of Trump coin.
I do appreciate that Amanda is our dreamer, our schemer, and the person that will constantly be providing talking points for this opening segment of how those schemes have, let's just say, played out.
Well, thank you for the kid gloves. I really do appreciate it.
Our next big topic that we can talk about today, I don't have anything to actually say around it, but hey, y'all, happy Pride Month.
Happy Pride Month is it a thing that happens everywhere, or is it just the United States?
It's an international thing. Yes.
Okay, so it's all over the world. It's just the United States hates it the most.
Oh yeah.
It's like WrestleMania. It happens for everyone.
Exactly. Well, because I didn't know if it was like Thanksgiving or like the superb owl, and if it's just like this succinctly American thing, like the 4th of July or something. Because like there's so many, I'm so ethnocentric, caught in my my sad land of propaganda that I don't know I don't know what the rest of the world does, and it's like they all use different times and measurements, and we're just doing dumb stuff over here.
Maybe Hungary doesn't celebrate it as voraciously as other countries.
Right, Poland, maybe not so much in Russia.
Yeah.
Well,
Algeria, not so much.
I do understand where you're coming from, Amanda. We do have in America, they do have the World Series, which is all American teams except for one Canadian team. So that's the world. So when it's an internationally celebrated holiday.
No, there's only one now. Yeah, Montreal moved to Washington, D.C. So there's only one Canadian team. And there was only one year where the Blue Jays were in the World Series and they won. And Americans got so upset, like, how dare a Canadian win the World Series? Like, they're in the fucking league. Like, it's just like, it's like they got so crazy. People got so hated on Canada and so angry and rage filled. And this is like the 1990s, and everyone was just like, oh, fuck Canada. How did Canada come in and take our World Series from us? It's like, do you hear the words coming out of your mouth? Like, it's called the World Series, and this is a team in the league. And you're angry because they're not from the United States. And it's like, it was like that time when the Toronto Raptors won the NBA title, and Trump was president the last time, and they wouldn't go to the White House. And it's like, they're not even from here. That it's like, why would the Toronto people that live in Canada that hate you come to another country to celebrate, to be with the other country's president that there isn't their
all
country.
all the players aren't Canadian. It's not like they have.
No,
they
they're
have a
all
team.
Canadian.
No,
That's how it works.
That's how you play on the team.
Yeah.
They go through the phone book in Toronto. They just call people up. Hey, are you good at basketball? They're like, oh yeah. Oh yeah, you betcha. You betcha I am. And they're like, all right, get over here then. We're gonna put you in the court.
You're Canadian. It's actually decent. I do appreciate that. I haven't been able to connect up with the LGBT organization around here. That's still something I need to do. But I'm excited to see what Pride is here in Australia, and especially down where I'm at. Yeah. So does anybody have any like special plans? Like, does anybody? Do you even know if it's celebrated in your unnamed country, Lilith?
No, I don't know anyone down here.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna finish. My goal in June is to finish the first draft of my book, and enjoy life.
But what a good place to meet people would be at the Pride Festival, wouldn't you think? Oh wait, you don't want to meet people.
Why are you so?
I keep assuming Lilith wants friends.
Why are you pushing this? Yeah.
I forgot that you just want to like be a bog witch in your bog and write your book and be left alone for the rest of time. I moved out into the woods to get away from these gingerbread eating children. They keep fucking following me.
Look, I'll sum it up. Here's why. So like I've gotten rid of all my social media. I still have Reddit. And this person posted in 3 groups that I'm in that are support for trans people, just a long screed about the new Harry Potter series and how they're not going to watch it on HBO, but they are gonna still watch it, and we need to fight. And I was like, look, if you can't even give up a TV show based on a mediocre children's book series, you are not ready to fight. And I hate to be blunt, but I'll be here in my swamp. I'll hopefully I'll release a book every 18 months, and God bless.
Yeah. It's wild to me that like people think fighting, like I don't know what that mentality is. Like what do you think, like what are you doing for the cause exactly if you're still consuming Harry Potter? It's like I mean that's such a small easy thing to get rid of. Like it's like well, I still eat at Chick-fil-A and I still watch Harry Potter, but I am fighting this by saying I don't like it. And so
and I pirated it, so that's totally different. It's like, okay,
my words are my protest.
It is actually.
I mean, honestly, I had a trans person who a younger person had come out to me, had asked me questions about their transition when they first came out. And when the Harry Potter game came out, they like messaged me and they're just like, I don't know what to do. Like I really love Harry Potter and I want to play this game, but I don't want to do this. I'm like, look, you make your choices. I don't judge you. If you want to buy the Harry Potter game, then buy the Harry Potter game. And like, you have to live with yourself. So, but don't be like, oh, I had to buy the Harry Potter game because it's Harry Potter, but also let's lead the revolution. It's like, times are gonna be a much tougher than the times would be if you just missed your television show. So I don't think you're ready for what's next.
Well, I would just hope that whoever is leading the revolution would have a little more willpower and conviction that someone that needs to watch the new Harry Potter series specifically made to exclude the people that were anti-trans, that were supportive of the transgender community.
what is like the TV show? Like the books, the movies were essentially the books, weren't they? What's the TV show?
It's like the same. I don't know what the TV show is because I never read the books and I never watched the movie, so I don't have a flying
Me
fuck.
neither. So
but,
I have no idea.
But what my understanding
hold
of
on.
it is,
Oh, okay.
that's what I was gonna say.
It.
Like, yeah, she's like they're actually redoing it just so she can like have something that's not the original, like the cast of the Harry Potter that all came out in favor of the trans community. Like,
so
it's
wait,
like,
are all these little kids they hired to do this? Are they all like?
Oh, they grilled them to make sure they were properly transphobic. Yeah, they got them straight.
They were grown.
The Florida school homeschool system. They're like, were you homeschooled in Florida? You're perfect. You're perfect for this.
I got someone in the thing. They shouldn't have made Snape black. Who cares if Snape is black? I mean, who cares?
Yeah, what is the crucial thing of the character?
Yeah, why would you say that? Like, why would you say that at all?
Also, I've never read the book. In the book, is he described as
definitely not black?
Definitely not black.
Well,
I mean, it is a J.K. Rowling's book.
They shouldn't have made Snape unattractive, pasty white kid, but it isn't a crucial element to the character. Like, it doesn't change the story. Like, you know, it doesn't.
Of course, it doesn't.
They shouldn't have made what's her name, Asian kung fu people and stuff like that. Like, they do that all the time. They just take, like, Scarlett Johansson is now an Asian person in this movie, and Scarlett, like, I don't know. Like, I think if there's an underrepresented person, then that person should be portrayed by that underrepresented person. I don't think. But again, I don't care. Maybe it is. If you're into Harry Potter, it's super, super, super important that Snape is white. And
that's weird. That's weird to me. I don't like it. I don't like the feeling here. I don't like the vibe. Like, it's just like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I'm just gonna let y'all know. I'm not gonna. I don't watch TV and movies anyway. I'm not watching.
I'm just saying it because it came up in the chat. Someone was like, they shouldn't have made Snape black, and I'm just like, I didn't know Snape was black. I didn't know anything about Snape. I don't like you, Amanda. I haven't read these or watched any of the movies.
I don't even know who Snape is.
I'm a grown ass adult, so you know, I wasn't reading kids' books when I was 33, 34 years old.
Same. I was just past the age where it was going to be any relevant to me at all. Like,
I actually.
I see what I see it. Yeah. I can see that perspective. Like, they made him the big baddie, but I mean, that's the thing is, like, it's not like there aren't bad black people in the world.
But isn't he not the big baddie?
I don't know.
Yeah,
he might be the big baddie.
The late reveal and whatever.
I don't know because I don't know.
I'm kind of curious.
Here's the thing: none of us are going to see how it plays out because no one watching this, and definitely me, are not going to watch the Harry Potter TV show.
Yeah. I'm just kind of curious if there's something that they do with the fact that he was in love with Harry's mom, Lily, the whole time.
That's why the racists don't like it. They don't want a black guy in love with a white lady.
I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't like.
Anyway,
let's stop talking about racism and J.K. Rowling's and Harry Potter.
Just one more thing on that. So we were going
supposed to be about pride.
Yeah, we got a little off
topic.
This
was a celebration of freedom.
Yeah, I mean, racism was part of the Harry Potter series before. It was, you know, there's some seriously anti-Semitic tropes in there, and so it was already sort of built in. I actually read Harry Potter for work. I was working at a company that was doing promotional products, and remember the WB stores, and you know how they had the Warner Brothers properties in there.
Warner
and they
Brothers,
had,
yeah.
You know, you could get a Taz Letterman jacket or leather jacket.
Well,
and all
yeah.
this stuff.
That's the Disney store. Thank you very much.
Yeah, but there was a
that's
WB
Warner Brothers.
version.
That's
And
Warner Brothers.
Disney is not owned by Warner Brothers.
no. And they did they sold a lot of pens. And that was one of the things that we were doing for them. And so I did a lot of research to design some Harry Potter pens. And that project fell through somehow, but yeah, that was why I started reading the series. I've read all the books. I've watched all the movies. Yeah, it's been conflicting for me, but yeah, I'm definitely not going to watch.
Did you make those pens where you flip them upside down and their clothes kind of slowly come off? Like, oh, it's naked Snape.
That would be great. I would love a pen like that. I want to see naked Snape, please.
Hey, it is Alan Rickman. So
rock solid Snape.
Rickman was a fairly attractive guy, great actor.
Oh, look,
it's
my new Dumbledong pen. You turn it upside down, and you see his Dumbledong.
You just gave some porn purveyor $1 million idea.
Oh no, that's there. I promise you, there is every flavor of Harry Potter porn in existence. Like, if you can imagine it, there's 25 of them. Yeah, there is no way.
Okay.
They've Rule 34 that shit 1,000 times.
Well, back to try and get on topic here a little bit. I know that the Transverse is going to be present in my hometown there because Raina's taken that over, and hopefully we'll be at both Oxnard and Ventura Pride, and so that's good. Here in Australia, I've got, like I said, I've got to get with the local LGBT group and see if I can get in on that and participate with them. I'm really excited to see what I can do here as far as transverse stuff and just getting connected with the community. I do not know anyone here yet, so
I mean, that seems like a great way to get that done, is like go to the Pride Festival and just start meeting people. I'm like, hey,
yeah.
I'm Emily.
Just be like, I'm in
I run a
now.
thing and I want to do it here.
I'm in charge of.
I'm really good at this.
I contacted them for the purpose of that and just never heard back. So hopefully I can get in. It was through the website, and people don't answer.
We know how that is.
Unorganized queers don't check their messages. That's standard.
Unorganized queers.
I haven't checked my email since 2007. If I'm being honest with you.
Definitely a mood. Unorganized queers, yes. But yeah, I would like to connect with them before the Pride events and be part of it, but and not have to wait an entire year for that. But we'll see. Wish me luck.
Just order 1,000 T-shirts and get a booth and sell them there.
Just be like one of the
no problem.
The pregame guys that goes out and has all the T-shirts wrapped over the arm and just go up and down the cars. Right. Be like,
get your shits. Have them inside your have them inside your trench coat.
Well, it will be winter. So I will be able to do that. Our Pride happens in almost peak winter. So yes, just like my wedding.
But that means you get to have New Year's like in the peak of summer, which is awesome.
That is pretty dope. Yeah.
New Year's and Halloween are probably warm, and like here in California, it's great. Like, it doesn't matter. It's like Halloween's like outside. It's awesome. It's like same thing. It's like, I mean, yeah, I don't even know that I'm doing anything because I'm just so busy this weekend. I've got so much going on, but like, I mean, I'm gonna try and make it out to one of them. I usually try to go to the West Hollywood Pride kickoff party because it's fucking awesome. Like, and it's just like the best time. But like, I don't think I can. I think it's today. I don't even know when it is. And I think, but it might be tomorrow. It would make sense if it was tomorrow, but it's also a Sunday, so who knows? But it's also LA, so everyone just kind of doesn't care, and they do everything whenever they want. So it's like,
well, I'm just kind of curious to find out like who is planning on doing something, and more importantly, do you feel safe? Like, this is one where going into it after the political stuff, I was thinking that like we're going to see Proud Boys. Are we going to need to have armed security at Pride events these next few years? Like what is everyone feeling there for the safety of actually attending?
To be honest,
events?
I don't know. Here's my assessment on it, and it's I don't think it's accurate, broadly accurate, because I'm at the age I am in the place that I am. I don't think it's going to be much different. I don't think there's going to be any trouble in West Hollywood. I don't foresee that, but you never know. That, I mean, it could be like a crazy gunman hate crime thing. Like,
Yeah.
it could be. But like, the thing about it is like, it's like for all the bad noise that's coming out of the television and the social media, almost nothing in Southern California has changed at all. Like, I don't see any difference going out, interacting with the world, or doing anything. Literally nothing here has been seemingly affected by this in any way whatsoever, except for the overall mood of people being more scared and more anxious, including myself. But like, actual real world effect, like, there's not any. It's just like the news is bad. Like, that's what it is. Like, and it's just like, and so I don't know how long. I don't think that's gonna last, because if it gets like really, really bad, like, it's eventually gonna affect this place. But I do think that California, Washington, and New York are going to be pretty staunch bulwarks against this movement. And so we'll see. I just don't know. Like, it's hard for me to parse it, because like, I'm so outside of normal life in everything I do anyway. It's like, I don't have like a regular person job, and I don't do the things that regular people do, and I don't track the price of eggs, and I don't care about escrow. Like, I don't even know what that stuff is. I just do what I do. And like, I'm not affected by it, but that doesn't mean it's not affecting people. And so I'm not the best judge of that. Is what I'm getting at. Like, I haven't noticed anything different. And so I don't have a lot of reason to suspect that West Hollywood's going to be anything but outrageously cool. But like I said, if anywhere is a prime target for a mass shooting, like, that's probably it. Because like, there are crazy right-wing Trumpers that feel emboldened even in Los Angeles. And they might come there, and they might, they've got there, and they might feel like they can get away with it. And they might even, like, they might waste a bunch of people and then just get fucking taken to fucking a cell and given Burger King and let go. Like, I don't know. I know the cops suck. That's what I know. Like, yeah, thanks, love.
Well, we do not have a theme for our segment today. Are we ready to jump in?
I'm ready. Are y'all ready?
I'm out of here.
Most of
Love that plan. Okay, Emily, what's happening? You're the host, right? Is that how we're doing this?
Oh, I am the host. That's right. And Lilith does leave. She had some prior obligations, so but we don't need her for this segment. It's totally fine.
I'm just gonna say one thing. I feel like we probably should have thought about changing our backgrounds for this, and neither of us thought of that. But maybe next time we can put a little more. We can put our back into it a little bit more as we go on.
I just mentioned we don't have an intro for this, and that in and of itself is enough of a problem.
Right.
And I do agree with you. We've got some more work to do on this one. This is still an
fledgling operation.
Fledgling operation, and we're still early on this segment. But yes, I do like the idea of preparing for segments before we do them. So maybe that's a note we take for the future.
We'll see how well that takes with us.
Okay. Oh, and I didn't put together. Remind me for next time. Microphone. I need one of those spindly stick microphones.
You need the Bob Barker stick microphone with the ball on top for sure. Like, yeah.
Exactly. Well, we would usually do the countdown with the. I don't think we're gonna do that. That was a fun joke.
We're not gonna do a countdown.
No.
Well, because we don't have a theme. Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna get in character. Here we go. Hello, everyone, and welcome to The Dating Game, the show where we have cleverly replaced the spelling of game so that it includes AI in it. In each episode, our bachelorette will ask questions of our AI-generated bachelors in an attempt to find everlasting love. If a match is made today, we'll pay for their first date, an all-expenses-paid trip to the Hard Rock Cafe in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Today, our lovely bachelorette is Amanda Bonanza. Let's meet our bachelors for today as well. We've got bachelor number 1 is Jason Statham. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Jason. You've seen me in the thick of it, jumping out of planes, driving cars off cliffs, punching my way through chaos. That's Tuesday for me. But I'm here for 2 reasons. 1, to find someone who knows what real loyalty means, and 2, to nail an audition for a film called Hitman-in-Law. Though between you and me, I think Hitman-in-Law is a bit on the nose. I'd call it The Butler, because that's what I am. The guy you call when things get messy, the cleanup crew, the problem solver. Not just a hitman, but a professional fixer, polished, efficient, and damn near invisible. The kind of guy you want in your corner when the world's falling apart. So yeah, I'm here to find out who's real, who's loyal, and who won't blink when I tell them I'm the guy who handles the dirty work. Let's make this count.
I always love it when we get a hopeless romantic in our show. Bachelor number 2 is Nick Coppola. I'm sorry, I'm being told that's Cage, Nick Cage. Tell us about yourself.
Yeah, hi. I'm Nick Cage. You may know me from a few of my films, some big, some bizarre, all deeply personal journeys through the emotional cosmos. I once broke up with someone because she didn't feel anything when we watched National Treasure. That's not a red flag, that's a siren. I'm here today for 2 reasons. 1, to open my heart to love, and 2, and more urgently, I'm also auditioning for a part in the movie Hitman-in-Law. I played a retired contract killer forced into suburbia when his daughter marries a podiatrist. There's a PTA meeting and a body count. So yeah, I'm here to meet someone special, but I'm also method acting the hell out of a scene where I fall in love while covered in pancake syrup and suppressing the urge to eliminate a target with a pool skimmer. Dating, auditioning, for me, it's all performance art, wrapped in vulnerability, dipped in adrenaline. Let's make magic, or at least an unforgettable outtake.
Sounds like a winner, Bachelorette. Bachelor number 3, crowd favorite, Brooklyn Vinny. Tell us about yourself.
Oh, forget about it. I'm back and I'm better than ever, you heard? Last time I came for laughs. This time I'm leaving for love. Forget about it. That's Brooklyn Vinny right there.
Hey, Vinny, it's good to see you. I got two words for you, Vinny. How the fuck are you?
Oh, I'm doing great. Doing great, Amanda. How the fuck are you? How's your mom?
My mom's good. How's your mom? How's your dad?
Oh, my mom's great, Dad. You know, he can't complain, but he does.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's jump into the show then. Now that our introductions are done, Amanda has questions for our bachelors, and she will ask them now. The floor is yours.
I do have. So this question is for all of you. My first question: what's the most ridiculous thing you've ever done to impress someone?
Oh, I got that one. Let me tell you, one time I rented a freaking horse. Yeah, a horse, not a pony, a full-blown clippity-clop Central Park carriage kind of horse. Why? Because the girl said she liked fairy tales. So boom, forget about it. I show up outside of her apartment in Bensonhurst wearing a knockoff Prince Charming outfit from Party City, yelling up to her window like I'm freaking Romeo over here. I'm going, Juliet, forget about it. Your prince is here. Let's gallop into happily ever after. Meanwhile, the horse is trying to eat someone's trash cans. The neighbors are yelling, and I'm sweating through this polyester nightmare. Did it work? Nah, she thought I was nuts. But hey, I regret nothing. Forget about it.
Vinny, you telling me you know how to ride a horse?
Oh, I was in the carriage part. Come on now. I'm straight
Get the
Brooklyn
fuck
through and
outta
through. I don't know how to
here.
ride a horse. What am I, John Wayne Gacy over here?
The fuck you learn to ride a horse?
I just said I was in the carriage part. What are you?
Oh
not
shit,
listening to me
forget
over
about
here?
it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Forget about it. Forget about it. Let's move
I would
on.
Why are you speaking with a Brooklyn accent? You're not from Brooklyn.
I'm trying to relate to you. I've been to Brooklyn.
I'm more than an accent. I got feelings.
I'm not.
I'd like to break in here real quick and apologize to the censors. Hopefully, we are able to put enough of this show together to meet FAA regulations and not FAA. What is it?
Do those still exist?
No, the fucking FCC, the Federal
FCC.
Communications Commission.
Yeah. Thank you,
Flight
Vinny. Thank you, Vinny.
air
I
traffic
misspoke.
controllers are rage quitting our live stream. Katie, come back.
Amanda, with television constraints in mind, please ask your next your question of.
Well, I
the
think
next
it's the same question to.
Yeah, it's the
to
same
me,
question for all our
Nick Cage.
contestants. Hi,
There
Nick.
was this woman once. Hey, she said she loved the ocean, like really loved it. So I bought a vintage scuba suit from a Belgian antiques dealer who said it was cursed by King Neptune. Did that stop me? No. I wore it. I walked, not swam, walked in the Pacific Ocean at 3 a.m. reciting lines from The Tempest. She was watching me from the shore, eating a churro. I thought, this is it. This is romance. But the weight of the suit pulled me under. I was rescued by a surfer named Blake who thought I was a haunted boy. The churro got cold. The date did not go on. But you know what? For a brief moment, I became the sea. And if that's not impressive, I don't know what is. Love requires immersion, total, metaphorical, and occasionally aquatic.
Well, that is something right there. Jason, what do you have to say about it? What's the most ridiculous thing you've ever done to impress someone?
Ridiculous, not really my style. But once, to impress a girl who was into ballet, I learned to pirouette. Took me 3 weeks, a few bruises, and a busted knuckle. She was impressed. Didn't last, but hey, made point. Sometimes you got to dance to get the job done. And yeah, if anyone's wondering, I still look better punching people than spinning.
That's
you,
just
Bachelor number
terrific.
3.
Yeah, I just love it. I've got my second question for all of you, and then I'm going to ask you each individual question. So, question number 2, bachelors. If I gave you a nickname based on your dating style, what would it be?
Oh, that's easy, sweetheart. Forget about it. You'd call me the slow cooked sauce because I take my time. I got layers. And once you get a taste, forget about it. You ain't going nowhere. I'm not some microwave meal. You know what I mean? I got the kind that simmers all Sunday, rich, warm, and unforgettable. I bring the old school romance, the good convo, and I always remember your nana's name. And hey, I don't ghost unless it's Halloween and I'm dressed as a sexy slice of pizza. Then maybe forget about it.
Wow, that's terrific, Vinny. I love it. Hey, Jason, what do you think?
Okay, they'd call me the cleaner. Because when I'm in, I'm all in. No loose ends, no mess left behind. I don't do half measures in love or in life. So if you want someone who keeps it simple, sharp, and spotless, you know who to call.
I love it. I love it. Nick, what about you?
Oh, nickname. Oh, that's poetic. Let's see. You could call me the emotional avalanche. Because when I fall hard. There's no chill. There's no slow burn. It's a thunderous cascade of passion, vulnerability, and probably a monologue about the meaning of starlight. I'm intense, unpredictable, and once I start coming down that mountain, baby, you better hold on. Or maybe just call me Cage of Hearts because I keep mine open, unguarded, and occasionally on fire for a dramatic effect. Whatever you call me, just don't call it casual.
Wow. I'd say like I wasn't really prepared for 2 nicknames, but like I love it. And normally I might score that against you, but I think you're gonna get a bonus point for those. Thanks, Nick.
I can't be stopped. It all comes flowing out of me. I'm passionate about what I do and who I am.
Well, carrying on with that, Nick, I'm gonna ask you a question just for you. And that question is, how would you film The Scent of Memory? And what lens do you think best refracts the ache of nostalgia?
Wow. That's the question I've waited my whole life to be asked. To film The Scent of Memory, you don't just use a camera, you use longing. You shoot it at the golden hour, obviously, the sun bleeding out like a promise unkept. The air would shimmer just slightly, like it remembers something you don't. I'd use a vintage camera, a Super 8 camera, maybe something hand cranked so you can feel the fragility in every frame. And the lens, oh, it has to be a 50 millimeter, slightly scratched, like it's seen things, like it knows what it's like to smell your grandmother's perfume 30 years after she's gone. And then I let it go out of focus just for a second, like the memory's trying to leave. And in that moment, that's where the ache lives, right between what we remember and what we invented just to survive. I'd call the short film Apricot Ghosts.
Wow. I'm literally enthralled here. I feel like I'm pretty impressed, but I don't want to make any rash decisions. So, Jason, let me ask you a question. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Jason, what is something you find unexpectedly sensual that most people wouldn't expect from somebody with your image?
Honestly, quiet mornings, just coffee, soft light, and no noise except the city waking up. No adrenaline, no chaos, just calm. Most people see the action, the tough guy, but for me, that quiet moment, that's where the real connection happens. It's simple, but it hits harder than a punch. And if you bring the right playlist, even better.
That's terrific. That's just poetic. Hey, Vin. Hey, Vin.
Oh, what's up, girl?
Vin. Why is New York pizza better than Chicago deep dish?
Oh, forget about it. First, shame on you for even asking that question. Don't even get me started.
It's ridiculous.
New York pizza ain't just food. It's a lifestyle. It's a foldable masterpiece. Forget about it. You grab a slice, one hand, boom, you're walking, talking, making moves. It's crispy, cheesy, thin enough to read the post through, and it tastes like childhood, dreams, and the corner of Flatbush and nostalgia. Chicago deep dish, oh, forget about it. That ain't pizza. That's a casserole with an identity crisis. You need a fork, a knife, a back brace, and a freaking rain poncho to eat that thing. You hear me? You don't fold it, you file taxes on it. Oh, New York style pizza, don't try too hard. It knows what it is. It's there for you at 2 a.m. after the Mets loss and after the date gone sideways. It's the real MVP. Most valuable pizza, capiche? Forget about it.
I don't even understand what the fuck they're doing with that Chicago deep dish shit.
I swear to God.
I know, swear to fucking God, right? I'm talking about that. It's like it's not even pizza, right? Like it ain't even the same fucking. It ain't even in the same category. That's like the Yankees playing the fucking Blue Jays. It ain't don't make no sense.
Okay, I don't want to do this, but first of all, that's what I said. And second, the Blue Jays and the Yankees play each other several times a year because they're in the same division. I don't know. Wait a minute. I don't know.
I forget about it. I don't know too much about no baseball. All I know is like, Aaron Judge rules. He rules. Go Jeter. All right. Ladies and gentlemen and friends beyond the binary, I've nearly come to a decision. But before I do, I have a request from our guests. Contestants, and this is specifically for Jason and Nick, but Vinny, if you got a place in this, I'm okay with that too. Do you think you could work out a scene from that movie you're trying to audition for?
Oh, well, I hate to brag, But my cousin Jerry, he's a PA on this movie, so he's behind the scenes. And I happened to got a Hitman monologue. I don't want to step on the toes the fancy pants is over there, but I'll give it a shot first if you don't mind.
I would love that, Vinny. Give me what you got.
All right. Oh, I left that life behind. Forget about it. At least that's what I keep telling myself. The night's full of shadows, the whispers, the shots fired in silence. They don't just fade away. They linger. The ghosts, like I can't shake. Forget about it. People think you can walk away clean, but the truth, the past clings to you. Capiche? In your bones, in the quiet moments when no one's looking, you hear it in the silence. Feel it in the weight of every breath. I'm not that man anymore. Forget about it, or at least I'm trying not to be. But sometimes the line between what was and what is, it gets blurry. And you wonder if you ever escape it, or if it escapes you. Maybe leaving isn't about running away. Maybe it's about learning how to live with the man you were while trying to become the one you want to be. Capiche? That's pretty good, wasn't it? I think my hat's in the ring. I think my hat's in the ring.
That's not bad at all. All right, Jason, yeah. Nick, what you got?
Well, you know, that's definitely an interesting take from Brooklyn Vinny, but I think you know, let Cage Match take a shot at it here. All right, let me give you this monologue here, okay? Sorry, I'm getting into character. I left that life behind. At least that's what I keep telling myself. The night's full of shadows, the whispers, the shots fired in silence. They don't just fade away. They linger like ghosts I can't shake. People think you can walk away clean, but the truth, the past clings to you in your bones, in your quiet moments when no one's looking. You hear it in the silence, feel it in the weight of every breath. I'm not that man anymore. At least I'm trying not to be. But sometimes the line between what was and what is gets blurry, and you wonder if you ever really escape it, or if it escapes you. Maybe leaving isn't about running away. Maybe it's about learning how to live with the man you were while trying to become the one you want to be. End scene.
Wow. I'd love to hear from you, Jason. If I bet you've got a hot take here.
I mean, those were two quality readings, but I think I'm going to add something to it that maybe might give you a better vision of the butler. I left that life behind. At least that's what I keep telling myself. The night's full of shadows, the whispers, the shots fired in silence. They don't just fade away. They linger like ghosts I can't shake. People think you can walk away clean, but the truth, the past clings to you in your bones, in the quiet moments when no one's looking. You hear it in the silence, feel it in the weight of every breath. I'm not that man anymore, or at least I'm trying not to be. But sometimes the line between what was and what is gets blurry, and you wonder if you ever really escape it, or if it escapes you. Maybe leaving isn't about running away. Maybe it's about learning how to live with the man you were while trying to become the one you want to be.
Bravo, bravo. Emily, what do you think?
I think it was great to hear from our contestants. And we will have to see if we've got a match here. Amanda, did you find love today?
You know, I don't know if I found love yet, but I did make a choice. Now I gotta come clean with you here, because going into this, I had already picked Jason. I was like, Jason was the front runner before anything happened. But the reality is Nick Cage, you won me over. Can we go on a date?
Yeah, of course we can go on a date. You know, my uncle Francis Ford Coppola owns a great restaurant and winery in NoCal. We'd drive up there in my Carmen Ghia, the top down, and just go and enjoy the sunset over the Pacific Ocean.
That sounds freaking delightful, actually.
Oh, what? No love for Brooklyn Vinny.
Hey, Vinny, you know I love you, Vinny, but I gotta go with Nick Cage. What do you think? What do you think? What are you thinking? No offense or nothing. No offense or
Swear
nothing.
to God, offense taken. Offense taken.
Oh
First,
shit, I knew that.
You act like the Yankees and Blue Jays don't play each other, and then all this stuff about Aaron Judge when you know Brooklyn is Mets territory. All right, but that's neither here nor there. It's not a match. I get it. Who could go up against Nick Cage? I mean, he's Nick.
That's kind of what I'm saying here.
Yeah,
no offense, and no offense to that. I got a chance to go. I got a good chance to go on a date with Nick Cage. I'm gonna take it.
I mean, he was in Con Air for freak's sake.
That's what I'm talking about.
Bachelor number 3, Vinny scorned again by Amanda Bonanza, but she did find love. And though they have a date planned, we also will provide we'll call it a second date to the Hard Rock Cafe in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. All expenses paid on us. That has been the dating game. Thank you.
You don't even have to pay for that. I'm a part owner of the Las Vegas Hard Rock Cafe and Casino. So.
Wow, I made the right choice.
We'll have our accountants contact you then and contact your people. That has been the dating game. Thank you all so much for joining us today, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.
Hey everyone, I made it back from my appointment. Did I miss anything?
You know what? You did. Yeah, I had a good time. I'm going on a date with Nick Cage. What do you think of that?
Nick Cage, the actor.
I know. Can you believe it? He's gonna take me in his Carmen Ghia up to the Bay, the Carmel coast, the Northern California coast. Then we're gonna go. Then we're gonna go to the Hard Rock Cafe in Las Vegas. I've been there once before. It's great. I'm gonna try something else off the menu.
Wait a minute. Did I miss Brooklyn Vinny again?
Oh, of course.
You missed Brooklyn Vinny. Yeah, he was there.
Recurring guest on our show. Yes. We will keep bringing Brooklyn Vinny back until he finds love. Absolutely.
One of these days, Brooklyn Vinny. One of these days, Vin. You just keep on trying.
Every Brooklyn Vinny has a Brooklyn Vicky. I mean, that's just fact.
Yeah, I think the show has some work, some polishing.
Yeah, we can work some kinks out. I thought of a few things that we could do, but hey, if you've got ideas,
these are also definitely conversations you should have in front of the audience.
Of course,
I was going to for a reason, because I was going to say, if y'all watching have any ideas on how we could fix it, what we want you to do is, first of all, hit that like button. Second of all, hit that subscribe button. And third of all, leave a comment in the comment section telling us what we need to do to improve the dating game.
So how much of this is well, I guess we should talk about it offline. Yeah, we're pretty much at the end of the show. Does anybody else have anything to comment on, or are we ready for our promos?
I feel like we can roll credits, do a little housekeeping.
Okay. Lilith, take us away.
Yeah, coming up in a little more than an hour, we have Mediocre Poker with Amanda Bonanza, and she will play poker and teach you how to win as poker as well as she wins at cryptocurrencies. So make sure you
don't forget her lovely assistant.
I wish it wasn't true.
And then at 8 o'clock Eastern tonight, the excitement continues with Border Trans, where we the three of us and Bunny play Borderlands 2. We're getting to the good stuff, so tune on in and watch us defeat Handsome Jack. But what do we got here?
I don't think we're going to be defeating Handsome Jack quite today.
No, I know it's a process.
Working on it. Process, part of the process.
Links in the description to our books if you want to read Susie and the Cybertruck. Or I forgot the title, the chocolatier lady who has a Valentine's Day date. Anyway, those links
Love is the name.
Love Sweet Love. If you've already bought them and read them, please leave 5-star reviews, or leave an honest review. I'm not one of those people who's like, you gotta leave a 5-star review. Leave a 2-star review. I want honesty overall. So I
want a 5-star review. Please leave me a 5-star review.
Please leave Amanda's AI a 5-star review for the book it wrote.
Exactly.
But then that we'll see you either in an hour or in a couple hours, or we'll see you next Saturday. Thanks to Charlotte for the super chat over in the YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And I hope you guys had a fun time. I'll let you close if you have anything else to add.
I do. This is an exciting week. Tuesday night, Pacific time, 6 p.m., which is 9 p.m. Eastern, is the return of the transgender show. This will be debuting season 6, and we're going to have a wonderful guest. It's trans man actor Marvel Rex. He's a really good actor, and he's also a comedian and a professional astrologer, which should give us plenty of things to talk about. But yes, it is the return, the launch of season 6 of the transgender show. So please tune in for that. We love having the guests there. Hear about the story of transition for this trans man and come and ask your questions. So it's a fun time, about 2 hours. And yeah, we have a really good time at that one. So if you haven't caught a live episode of the transgender show, now is your chance. Amanda, do you have anything to add?
Nah. I was gonna say that the Transverse merch store's got a couple new things, and besides the awesome mug that we got and all the cool shirts that have been there for a while, we've also got a new shirt, a new tank top that says "Scissor Me Timbers" on it. You should check it out. It's if you want to fly the lesbian flag like in a way that is not inconspicuous. This is what I recommend to you. I have yet to get. I got the regular shirt. I haven't got my tank top yet, but I'm gonna be wearing it with pride when I do. Summer's coming up. Get cool, get laid, girls.
Yeah, it's a great set of shirts and of tops there. You know, the shirt and the tank top, and it's perfect if you love women or if you just love pirate puns. So yeah, it is great. The transverse.etsy.com is where you'll find those. All right.
And with that, yeah. So thanks for coming. Don't forget, hit that like and subscribe button. And we really appreciate it. Hit all the buttons, share it, tell the people, spread the word, enhance the algorithm, and we will see you next week. Goodbye, everyone.
Love you.